go. Here comes. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Okay, that one looks better. Just getting everything all shaken up out here. Now, this. Hey, I see Johnny Thompson. Thank you. That's my realtor, folks. Realtor of the stars. And me. Oh, I gotta put my chat comments. Okay, I can see the chat now. And so we got it shared there. Now we're gonna go share it on Twitters, on the tweets. All right, there we go. So, okay, some things have been happening. For those who follow me, you know that I've had. Hey, Gravy, welcome. In fact, can I make this light? No, this light's not going to be better. So the Harley Grace, that GoFundMe was up, then down, then back up again. Last I heard, it was up again. So can you guys hear? Can you hear my noises for the soundboard? Let me know.
Okay, Rocket, what's next?
So let me know if you can hear that or not. Should be able to. I'm gonna kick up my audio. Hey, Roy, welcome. Roy, do I have you on the map? Do I got you on the map? Because I know you've been in the streams before, so I just want to make sure I've got everybody. Okay, so you're probably hearing what the mic is picking up. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Hey there, welcome, Eric. Yeah, there's yeah, the audio's good, but you guys can't hear the stream deck, is what I'm noticing. And I got a stupid crystal. I'm not. Even though I live in California, I'm not a person who's into crystals. In fact, I'm quite envious of the person who decided to sell magic rocks to people. So yeah, that's. You know what? I wonder if I can do something there. New Mexico, right across the border from Fort Bliss in El Paso. Okay, here, let me put you on the map. Okay, I got my little things here. I know where El Paso is. It's right here. So you're not too far from Juarez. So I got you. I got Roy on the board. I've got other people I got to put on the board. I've been writing them down. People message me when I'm not on live chat. You know what? I should probably kick some lights on in here. Because it's getting to be sundown. And sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping around my back stairs. A little bit of Gordon Lightfoot for y'all. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. So what kind of things are interesting you all tonight? Um, for all my Jeremy Hales fans, there was the the expose on making law simple, and all it sounds like all the reports. I didn't watch it because I don't want to give that guy any views whatsoever. I'll watch it when it gets mirrored. Um, but I had people who were watching it who told me a couple things. We're in the Jeremy gang. We're a gang, and gangs are a nuisance, and they're going to be declared a nuisance. Like, I was just like, really? That's what you have? Facebook groups are a gang now? Like, if Facebook groups are a gang, I'm going to get prosecuted for RICO. uh, excuse me for coughing. I did a pretty intense workout today. I'm back working out, so that was it was fun. But hey, good evening, Chris. Welcome. I'm going to be back again on Chris's show this coming week. And for those of you who are down in the LA area, remember tomorrow is the comedy night. In the description, I've got the Eventbrite link, and we're gonna. I'll probably be doing some live streams from there. From the source is Shark. I'll be doing some live streams from the USS Iowa, and they'll be. So you'll probably see some of that on the channel tomorrow. It'll be a fun day. I'll be out there pretty much all day. It's LA. I'm gonna go drive down early because it's a long drive for me, and I'll be there all night. But yeah, so Shart was giving an interview, and if you've ever been on Shart's page, she is, and I've got a degree in journalism. She does everything that they tell you not to do in journalism classes and in the editor's room. Like, everything they tell you not to do, she does. She does every single thing. She is not a good journalist. So, yeah, that's my take on Shark. Yeah, she just yeah, not the world's not the brightest bulb. Not the brightest bulb in the box. I'll just say that. So, but yeah, Shart, pretty much not. She doesn't give any opportunity for the other side to give comment. She only editorializes. She has publicly stated that she posts rumor and conjecture. Now, if that's one thing that you should not do, there's ways to do that as a journalist. There are ways to do that. You can, the lazy ways are people are saying this, or some say, they'll do stuff like that. But that's not what she does. What she says is she presents it as fact, even though it's rumor and conjecture. And the problem with that is, if it's wrong, it's defamation. And when you have a willful disregard for the truth, that becomes malice, and you can be sued for malice. The 17th, I'll be using the YMCA pool for aqua therapy. Let me know how that works. That sounds like it'd be fun and good. Yep, this Friday we're having a VA panel discussion on the VA. Yep, I'll be talking about. See, I'm thinking about doing a shirt. I'll take all your guys' input on this. Here's the shirt idea. It's just going to be a shirt that says VA Disability Claims Enthusiast, because any veteran who has to make claims, that the VA is they're gonna turn down your stuff, so you have to keep making more and more claims. And they incentivize that. There's people who will be like, no, instead of when they're denying you for stuff that's like, okay, you should absolutely accept this. Yeah, they're incentivizing you to make more and more claims. So that's the idea for the shirt. Redzilla. Uh, it's okay. It's Charlene. Okay, sorry. It took me a second there, Charlene. I was like, it's Charlene. Who's Charlene? I'm like, what? You're Charlene. Got it. OxyClean can't remove that stain. Oh yeah, she is a definite shark. She is, yeah. She's a skid mark on the world. Very appropriate that she lives in Jersey. Uh, Chris, the topic you could cover is the hierarchy of the VA process, like who gets permission from who approves care. You know, honestly, Gravy, I don't even understand all that stuff. I don't. My buddy Tommy, he's got some funny tweets. Some people are just dumb. I got people on Instagram DMing me. It's like, I'm on live stream. Like, I'm on live stream. Why would you DM me now? Yep. This is fun, Chris. Welcome. we're talking about some idiots out there, specifically Shart, the Jokalist, because she's not a journalist. Okay. So people were kind of trying to dunk on me a little bit because I was making a big deal about her being. She said that she's going once she gets her degree. Okay, she's publishing all this stuff. She doesn't have her degree. Not that you don't need a degree to be a journalist, but you should. If you're studying journalism, you should have past the first year. You should have journalist concepts like things about defamation. Those were first years of my journalism thing. Like law and journalism was one of my first classes because they want you to know that these are the things you can legally get in trouble for, and that actually dictated, a lot of the stuff I did in the Marine Corps. I always wanted to know very first, hey, what are the things that are going to get me put in jail or fired for? I want to know what are those things first. Got marked on my calendar. Okay, yeah, good. But yeah, you should always know whenever you get into a job, what are the things, like what are the big screw ups? Like, is there a job, if you're working a blue collar job, you want to know where could I get people hurt or killed? Like, I need to know that so I don't do those things, type of thing. Yeah, she's only a cheerleader. She's been promising an article for years. It's never been produced. Yeah, she's a loser. She's just a loser. But yeah, so she says people gave me heat because she says she wants to be a forensic journalist. There's no such thing. There's an investigative journalist, and if that's what you're doing, just say I want to be an investigative journalist. Everyone understands what that is and what that entails. But there's no such thing as a forensic is to look at details, like very small minutia details. It's not really what an investigative journalist does. Investigative journalist tries to investigate. They can look at details. They don't have to. Sometimes the story is right there. But yeah, she says she wants to be a forensic journalist, which is not a thing, and she wants to be an expert witness. Okay, the problem with that is you have to be an expert. Having a degree does not make you an expert. I've got my degree in journalism. I'll be the first one to tell you I am not an expert in journalism. I'm a trained journalist. I would say I'm a very good journalist. I've written many things for many different publications. I've never had anyone have any major issues with anything I've written. And when you're, most times when you're a good journalist, you're not writing anything really controversial, so you're not going to get a lot of attention. Now, if you become if you start to editorialize, that's where you see these people who are on like, Fox News and CNN. Those are technically, they're not giving you journalism, they're giving you editorialization, they're giving you opinion, or a way of looking at the news through a certain lens. That's what they're doing. But a reporter, your traditional journalist, is going to try to get both sides and give you both sides. Hey, Two Awesome Dogs, welcome. Yep, I do have you on the board, Two Awesome Dogs. Got Clare, Michigan up there. So yeah, you get, and for a journalist to be called as a witness, there's only a few types of cases where that's going to happen. First off, it's a true journalist follows the evidence and reports the facts. She has her mindset. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And she says things that are clearly provably wrong. Like things about the Florida Constitution that she's talked about, like in Sunshine Law. Like people have literally taken a screenshot of the law and sent it to her and said, "You're wrong. Here it is," and she just doesn't pay any attention. Yeah, she's not. She's not good at her job. It's not her job. She's not paid for it. Even if we called it a hobby, she's still not good at it. So yeah, Megan Fox is a good journalist. Megan Fox has been widely published. She's gone viral for her stories. She is an investigative journalist. And she knows things, but she's also smart enough to say, I don't know something. Sharp is not that type of person. She will absolutely dig her feet in and claim that she knows when she clearly does not. I've got, I'm gonna try to put this up. I've got this picture, and it's a quote. I've posted it several times before, but I'll do it again so that you guys can see it, because I like you. I'm going into Mr. Rogers mode. Because you're my neighbor, and I like my neighbors. Okay, so that's posting right now. And once it is, I will share the screen with you. Let me pull it up. This is a great quote. Here we go. This is from my Facebook page. C.S. Lewis, one of the most cowardly things ordinary people can do is to shut their eyes to facts. That's Sharp. In a nutshell, that is exactly Sharp. That's what she does. So I love that quote. I've used it some of Skipper. Did you see MLS is having her on? Yeah, I did see that. I'm not watching it. I'm gonna watch it. There are sites that mirror YouTube so that you don't have to. So I won't be giving him any views because he's just an ambulance chaser in my opinion. He's scumbag ambulance chaser. I want nothing to do with him. So he's not going to get any views from me. I will watch it when it gets on one of those mirror sites. But people have sent me clips already, and they've sent me things that have been said. Yeah, Sharp just repeats what she hears. She believes in her own mind from gossip. And she says that she posts gossip and conjecture, which you should never, ever do as a journalist. Never. That gets you sued. I'm in the same boat with you. I don't have no respect for him. We called him the God of Law. I called the God of Jackass. Yeah, he's not a bright guy. He doesn't do smart things. Yeah, he's just another one of these guys trying to make a name for himself on YouTube for the sake of himself. And that's like when I did this show. I had to be talked into doing this. I had to be talked into it. And I said the only way I would do it is if I could use it to, hey, MaxLab, I would only do it if I could use this platform to help people, specifically veterans, military members, and their families. And that's what I've been dedicated to. So, that's why I say this channel, the show, everything, it's not about me. I don't want it to be about me. It has to be somewhat because I'm the primary host. We do have TC, and we will be doing stuff again. We almost did a show the other night. He just, life happens. We've got the stuff going. Oh, you're Linda Carter. You are okay. Oh, Backslab. Thank you so much. Yeah, Chris. Chris is a prime example. Chris has a show. He uses his platform to help people, and that's David is pissed off because Jeremy didn't use Lego on the show. What do you mean by that? Didn't use Lego, like the Legos that Megan Fox was building, like those. But yeah, I just that and it's funny because like some people come in they try to do stuff. They're trying. There's people jumping on this, trying to build their brands. Okay, my brand was already established. I did talk about Jeremy a little bit, well over a year ago, and I was talking about his fight with the government. I didn't jump into this because I wanted views or followers. I jumped into this because I saw what was happening was not right. And really, I was still, even when I did jump into this, I was very hesitant on this platform. But once you do, like everything else, once you do it, you commit, you go. So that's what I did. So that's how I got involved in this more with this channel. For those of you who are in the Hales, the Jeremy Hales Facebook groups and the Otter Creek Facebook groups, I've been in there with a lot of this stuff since May of last year. That's when I really started getting active. And that's when I came across all the stuff with Lynette. And it's just been craziness. There's a rumor mill that a certain person will be seeing Short in defamation suit. Oh, definitely. Absolutely she is. And that's why I couldn't get over that there were two lawyers on there. Like the one, apparently he's he's a labor attorney. But see, this is where they're dumb. And this is what I've been told is that one attorney is going to be representing Lynette in the lawsuit, and that Dave from MLS is he's joining as a representative. He won't be in court, but he will be helping. Okay, you are now her representation. Okay, so anything you say, she is now liable for. Because you are her legal representation. I'll give you the example. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, one of the things he was being sued for is nothing that he said. It was something that his lawyer said. He was being sued for that because your lawyer can speak for you legally. That's the downside of a lawyer. Trust me, I've got attorneys right now, and they're expensive, and sometimes they do what you ask them to, but not exactly. So you got to keep on top of them. And, if they're not telling you, hey, by me going on this show, you could be held liable for anything that I said. If they're not telling you that, you have a bad lawyer. And that's me and Angry Vet. We traded some comments the one day about lawyers, and he was pissed off that lawyers are non-committal and say things like, they'll say things like, sometimes, or it could be. Always go with the lawyer that gives you non-committal language. The one who says, "Oh yeah, this is done. You're gonna win this." Don't trust those. Don't trust those. Those are the ones trying to scam you. If they're like, well, yeah, you could win, you could lose. That was my current attorney. I went with her because in our very first discussion, you get a free consultation. I fired an attorney who was not doing what I asked him. He was not doing what I asked him. So he wanted to be removed from the case, and I said, well, I'm not going to let you. You have to do these things. And I said, if you do these, I will fire you and let you be dropped from the case. And he did the things. He bitched and moaned about it, but he had to legally do the things I was asking. And then I went to my other attorney, the one that's now my attorney, and I went to her for a consultation. And I said, here's what I have proof of. And she's like, yeah. She's like, you do have proof of this. And she goes, it's illegal and whatnot, but the judge could also decide against you, because she could say, these things and believe these things. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm listening. I believe people who tell me I'm wrong, or people who tell me no before I ever believe people tell me yes. You'll never find me surrounded by yes men. And that is a part of me being a Marine officer. I always wanted people who were telling me, sir, things are jacked up. Things are jacked up and we need to fix them. Those are the people I listen to. The people who are like, oh, hey, things are great. Things are great. They're the ones who will get you fired. They'll get you put in jail because they're pulling the wool over your eyes. You show me someone who's going to tell me everything you have is effed up, and I'll listen to that person. I will listen to them 6 ways from Sunday. So yeah, that's, and people like Lynette, who is, I don't want to diagnose her because I'm not a doctor, but I can tell you right now, she has narcissistic tendencies. Most people who have narcissistic tendencies have things like borderline personality. Yeah, they can have bipolar, but people say bipolar a lot of times when they mean BPD. There's just narcissistic disorder is just it's its own thing, and she has stuff like that. She needs yes men. She needs to be validated. I want people to tell me, no, you're wrong, and let me argue with them. Yeah, that's I should do. For those of you who, if you know someone going into the military, on the YouTube channel, I've got a whole playlist dedicated to people or to military. What do I say? Like, not instruction. Sorry, the dog wants it. Not military instruction, but like military lessons. The dog must be under the bed. Yeah, military lessons. That's why I believe I named the playlist. Just things that little tidbits of knowledge, and you don't have to be military. Like, none of it is military specific. It's all leadership specific. But maybe I should do one about yes men. You are wrong. I suffer from a-hole tendencies. Well, that can be a good thing as well. Unless if it's like John Crook's type of a-hole tendencies. He's a little bit light in the loafers. But yeah, I always wanted those Marines who, were going to tell me, sir, this is wrong. This is jacked up. What the hell are you doing? That's the Marines I always wanted to work with, because I knew at least if I was going to get in trouble, I knew what I was going to get in trouble for. I knew that. So I could expect it. And there were a couple times where I did stuff where I knew I was going to get in trouble for it, and sure enough, I did. But I didn't care at that point, because I was most times subverting a major issue. Someone has to be the a-hole. Absolutely. That was one thing I wish as a leader I would have embraced easier and earlier. I was talking the other day about passive aggressiveness. Passive aggressiveness is I'll talk bad about you, but like give you like off, slight-handed compliments, that type of thing. Active aggressive is direct. I'll just tell you, hey, you're screwing up. You're screwing up, and you need to get better. If that makes me the a-hole, fine. But I'm now much more active aggressive, very direct. Silver scan, It turned a reason why Grudge should not be removed 16 minutes before the deadline. How can that be accepted when he's certified with state courts? They allow it. They allow it. The courts. Okay. Our judicial system needs big time reform. Judges are lawyers, and they give lawyers lots of leeway. Rarely do you get a judge who holds attorneys to a very strict deal. Good night, guys. Have a good night, Mike. This was my first live. Well, thank you for joining, Charlene. Come back anytime. We appreciate you and your comments. In fact, if anyone from any of our Otter Creek groups, if you ever want to come on and discuss this stuff with me, I can send you a link and get you on. Not a problem. Especially if you're in the Facebook groups, you can just shoot me a Facebook DM, and I can send you the link from there. I do smell Angel has made some chicken Alfredo, and I might have to take a very short break to go get some of that. I had to laugh because in the What the Hell's hater group, not uncensored, I'm banned from that one. I didn't even comment. I just was in there watching. They didn't even realize I was reading for the longest time. But yeah, in the fake What the Hell's page, there were, ooh, something big is gonna drop. They always tease and they never pay off. Like, I will say, Jeremy is a master clickbaiter. He can tease. He'll put things out which are very salacious kind of headlines and make people think, oh, what's this going to be about? And then it's just a storage video. And I love it. I of Jeremy's stuff, the storage videos I watch the least. But I do enjoy when he does that, because there are people who like the one the other day, oh, he's a dead man. People were like, oh, did John Crook get into a fight and all this stuff? And it's like, it's a storage. Like I was like, it's a storage video, and sure enough, storage video for a guy who ended up being dead. But yeah, I laugh at this stuff. Like some of the stuff these guys do. It's like, really? I do need to look. Does this mute me? Hold on. We're gonna try something out here. No, is this a mute button? No, it's not. Skipper just went on Discord page of the experts to let. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we've got 29 people watching. Let's see. Most of them are on Twitter. So if you're watching Twitter, YouTube, no one really watching from Facebook right now. Smash the like button, hit subscribe, share it, do whatever you need to do. I do appreciate it. I hate clickbait. There are some clickbait I absolutely hate, but there are some that when it's subtle enough where I know someone's going to get, like, where I can recognize it's clickbait, because now I pay attention to, doing this, I pay attention to YouTube thumbnails. I pay attention to headlines. As a journalist, I always pay attention to headlines, and the clickbaity headlines, like, if they're subtle, and I can tell they're clickbait, but I know, most people are not going to catch that clickbait, I get very impressed. Like, maybe I should do something like that. Start taking, like, screenshots and do, like, amazing clickbait. Because, yeah, some people are really good at it. They're very sneaky. I am impressed at their marketing acumen. See, here I am using the big words, trying to act like I'm all educated and stuff. Someone just had a thing. Hold on. So they were just showing. Hold on. Okay, guys. If I could. Oh, I know who it was. Hold on. Okay. I got to show you this. Just because people are going to hate this. You guys are going to hate this. This is Kiwi Pizza. Smash or pass. Now, this is my friend Political Palm on Twitter. She's really funny. Puts up some good stuff. Would you eat this? Would you eat this? Now, hold on here. This is a real thing. Altoona, Pennsylvania. This is Altoona style pizza. Would you eat this? Look at this. Would you eat that? You guys tell me. Would you rather have kiwi pizza or Altoona? See, Chris, you're in Pennsylvania. You start traveling west. You stop in Altoona. Are you going to stop and try this? Are you going to stop and try that? Or would you rather have kiwi pizza? Kiwi pizza or Altoona style? I'm going with kiwi. That's what I'm going to try. Yeah, look at this. That I gotta send this to my friends in the UK because they were amazed. They call cheese slices, the prepackaged ones, they call it plastic cheese because it looks like plastic, but that's what they call it, plastic cheese. I have got to send them and be like, hey, this is a town in Pennsylvania. This is their style of pizza. Would you eat this? Hey, Jamie, welcome. Glad to see you. So yeah, that that is, to me, I don't know if I could ever eat that. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I did have someone I've got to put Ann Arbor, Michigan, which I went to Eastern Michigan, which is Eastern Michigan is okay. So we're married here. So Eastern Michigan's in Ypsilanti, University of Michigan's in Ann Arbor. They're on the same road, Washtenaw. You take they're in Washtenaw County. You take that same road to get from one to the other. And for those of you who are fans of Judge Simpson, the courthouse is on that same road. But yeah, so I've got a fan who's in Ann Arbor, Michigan. So we got to put them up. They reference a football team that I do not like, so I'm not going to talk about them. So there's Ann Arbor. Boom, got it. And then the other one was Marblehead, Ohio, which I've been to because it's actually not far from where I grew up. It's right there near Sandusky. Boom, got that one. So it's starting to get full, folks. Oh, and I had one more that I need to put on there, but that one goes on the international. Chester, England, not far from the Manchester airport, is what the gentleman had said. So, Chester, UK. So I want to make sure, because I don't think Manchester is on here. Of course, I'm short. Oh, Manchester is in there. So let me put this. Oh. So there we go. We got the board updated. And don't know if you guys can hear it. Conspiracy Kitty is underneath the table right now. Yeah, everybody please hit the like. But yeah, all this law talk, I do want to... There was some stuff I wanted to show you guys. Let's see if I can find it here. Because I'm going to go get something to eat and to drink. But I want you guys to have something to watch while I'm grabbing that. Ooh, here's another one. What is this? Okay. Palm is on a kick. This is banana pizza. Would you guys try it? Oh, two awesome dogs. I'm sorry. I'm a Buckeye fan. Born and raised. But my team is the University of Toledo Rockets. I work for them. They will always have my heart. Go blue and gold. Banana pizza. What you think? Is this smash or pass? I wonder if she has any others. Oh, I got to turn this off because sometimes there's people who I follow who put naughty pictures up. Not of themselves. Well, actually, there were a couple that did do naughty pictures of themselves. But of other stuff, too. Like, today there's supposedly a Hunter Biden video. I saw it. He's naked in it, and he chases a girl down a hallway. I can't confirm that it's him. See, this is what a journalist does. I can't confirm that it's him. I'm not going to say, oh, it's definitely Hunter Biden. I could be sued. I can't confirm. I don't. It's just a video I saw. It looks like him. It's got the tattoos, but that doesn't mean it's verified. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to show that. That's funny, but I don't want to bully anyone tonight. I'm not going to do any bullying stuff. Holy crap. Oh, no wonder why. Oh my god. My god, this is disgusting. I gotta show you guys this headline. I love my fiance, but after his brain cancer diagnosis, I knew I had to leave him. Is she like she thinks she's all that, but she's not. You know what they say about the Toledo Strip? Well, I lived in the Toledo Strip, so what did they say about it? Mike, did you want to make me a mod? If you need me to, I can. Hold on. Let me go into the studio. Or here, maybe I can do it straight from YouTube. Okay, now. Okay, so I'm in here. How do I know I did this once before. Hold on. There you go. You're a mod now. Yay! And there's much rejoicing. Yay! Son of I pulled my beard, taking off my hoodie. Yeah, that is the one downside of the facial hair. I'm trying to get this to grow out to where I can bring it into a point. Detroit style pizza is not bad. I'm not a big fan of Chicago deep dish, just not me. Yeah, that was disgusting. Whenever someone says that's disgusting, I think of the lady's name. Yeah, that's disgusting. So, okay. I am going to show this video, and you guys can watch this while I go get myself something to eat and drink. Is this chick just talking nonsense? I missed some of it because I was in the other room. Is this just nonsense? This is just circular logic. This is reading something and saying, I'm going to make it to the way I feel it should. I don't see. You couldn't hear her? let's here. I'll. Oh, you're reading it. Okay. Well, it did have the thing on it, but hold on, because we had this issue before. Oh, I think I know what it is. Let's try this. Yep. Okay. But figured it out. I love listening to some crazy.
Modern religion is almost doing everything exactly opposed to what Christ taught us to do. Being born again isn't saying a prayer so you won't go to hell. Being born again is coming into.
What are the chances you think she's actually read anything in the Bible? I'm not saying I'm an expert. I was raised Catholic, went to Catholic school over half of my life. I have studied other religions. I've lived in countries where I was the minority religion. Um, and so many people that I come across like this, I find have never opened the Bible. They just go off of things that they've heard.
To the awareness that we are in God, God is in us, and we are all in each other. We are all continuations of the same one being. Christ was a master of non-dual consciousness. In the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, Christ says that essentially sin isn't real. Original sin.
Okay, now she's talking about Gnostic Gospels. Okay, that's where I'm tapping out. That's where I'm tapping out. No religion uses the Gnostic Gospels. None. Like, no main religion. They will maybe study them to know about what the early Christians or the early not sects, uh, what they were doing and what they believed in the way they worship, but that's about it. There's a lot of stuff in the Gnostic Gospels that it's just hooey. So at least you guys had to see that. Could see that, at least read that while I was getting something to drink. It's very dry here in the desert, as you can imagine. Um, oh, there was one person's post. It was the haters. And I just wanted to highlight it because, I did love the fact that they said we're in a Jeremy Hales gang. And he was talking about anti-gang crime to bring us down. Our Facebook groups and our YouTube pages, we're a gang. Like, most people following this story are 45 and older. We're a gang of, what would our gang be? You know, the ibuprofens. I'm trying to think, like, what's the jitterbugs named after that stupid phone? We're all old. Oh, I can't find the. There was one that was up. Maybe I'm in the wrong group. There was one that was up that was talking about. It was talking about the haters posting stuff. Maybe that's what it is. Because I just want the picture. I just want the picture if I can find it. There was a guy who's on Twitter named Wotek. And he's a big time Jeremy hater. And apparently, Guapo got some stuff from him. And he said he didn't want to be outed as the source. And Guapo outed him as the source. That is why you do not trust stuff to people who are not doing trustworthy things. They're going to be the first ones to burn you. I've been burned by people before. The little purple pill gang. The Nunkin Poops. That's funny. That's a good one. Nunkin Poops. Little purple pill gang. I'm sorry. I'm looking for this. I cannot find this. I should be able to find it. It was just at the top of the page. Did they take it down? I think they already deleted it. That's dumb. Oh, here was the post. I'm not going to give the poster any thing, but here was a post before this stuff that came out tonight. I hear there's some juicy tea will be spilled soon. Oh, and it won't be the tea that got spilled on him that nothing happened over. LMAO. He's going to jail. Looks at watch. How long ago was that? These people, they always say, oh, something's coming out. Just wait. Just you wait. Okay. I'm a patient guy. Still waiting. Oh, and I'm a dirty hillbilly. That's the other thing. I won the poll. All right. If Jeremy would admit the truth and come out of the closet, which one of these dirty hillbillies is most likely? Which one of these dirty hillbillies is most likely to finally get out of the trailer park and move in with Jeremy so that can be his new partner? I got 42%. I beat out Joey Fleetwood and Grant Williams. I'm a winner. Oh, I love when boomers try to do insults. So yeah, they must have deleted it. I can't find it. I want to see evidence before accepting any gossip as fact. Guess what? Guess that's why I'm a member of What the Hells. Yep. You know, whenever Jeremy has teased something, he's always paid off to the best that he can. There are a couple times where legally he can't, and trust me, I've got a video I want to show you guys. And May 30th was my court date. They gave another continuance to June 20th, and then 2 days later, they're like, "Oh yeah, the judge isn't going to be in that day. Would you accept a date in late July?" I'm like, "No, I'm under a TRO. My Sixth Amendment right to a speedy trial is being violated." So I understand when Jeremy can't post stuff. I understand the amount of patience that he must have being tried on him every single day. Thought you were a California raisin looking for your brand flakes. What's funny and odd, the haters never show evidence, and Jeremy always shows everything. Oh yeah, and they make some wild stuff. Just crazy. People posting stuff. That's okay. Some people just need to calm themselves a bit. I like good trolls. Here, okay. For those who do not like Trump, I will apologize. This is a good troll, but it's yeah. Dumbass Trump supporter, you're a little idiot. I have a higher IQ than you, little racist. How many chromosomes do you have? More than you. Extra chromosomes are Down syndrome people. That's a pretty good troll. I've actually heard similar, and I'll actually give credit to the joke where I heard it. The NASCAR troll on YouTube, really funny guy, but he races people and he trolls them, and they start yelling at him, and he's like, I bet you don't have more chromosomes than me, and they'll be like, I bet you I do. He's got some pretty good jokes. Like sometimes he'll be like, so my brother-in-law is mad at me because I had sex with his wife. Brother-in-law. Yeah, I'm not going to show this thing of Hunter Biden going around. Some of these things people post and they think they look cool. Some horrible takes by some bad journalists. Like people who I will say are, unlike Sharp, people who are professional journalists but just suck, they are out there. I'm just looking for good stuff to show you guys. Did you guys see the Marine that's married to Miss Maryland? Miss Maryland? They were... Let's see if I can pull it up. Yeah, she's married to a Marine. Okay. So this is Miss Maryland right here. Biologically a man, but married to a Marine captain, no doubt. If I can find the photo. Okay, yeah, here we go. So, like, okay, so that's her. I don't know if she's had the snip or if she's still hanging dong, but yeah, that's this right here, biologically a dude. Can you guys see my cursor? No, you can't. Okay. So, yeah, the small woman is a dude. Marine captain. Looks like they got married in Hawaii. But someone else pointed out, check out the dude's chin. Like, dude, that's like Quagmire style. Giggity. CNN is the company national network. I blame 99% of Jeremy's current situation on Thomas's. All he had to do was accept the Ohio order and dismiss her petition of gibberish like he did. Yeah, very true. I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know if he can sue DeThomasis because it's not just qualified immunity. Judges also have judicial immunity. So he would need to prove that what he did was beyond the scope judicially. And if you guys want a good case of something like that, there's the civil rights lawyer had a guy who, in his divorce court, the judge ordered everybody in the court to go to this guy's house and take things out of his house and give them to his ex-wife. That is, like, the judge can make an order, but a judge cannot demand to go through your house. And that's exactly what they did. And civil rights lawyer had that one up, and they took the videos and the guy's things and all that, and they threw out the judge's order on appeal. He then tried to sue the judge. She tried to claim qualified immunity and judicial immunity. That was denied by the West Virginia State Court, and he was able to sue the judge. And I believe the judge was actually charged too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Chris, it was in West Virginia. Really interesting case. Good. There's some videos to it. Judges have the hardest immunity to pierce, but Germany has a case against the state for the state's attorney telling sheriff not to enforce. Yeah, he does have so he does have a case against the county. Absolutely. So yeah, which, by the way, I wanted you all to know I did get an email from Florida Attorney General. In fact, I need to send this to Jeremy. Dear Mr. Arthur, the Florida Attorney General's Office received your correspondence regarding Levy County Sheriff's Department. Attorney General Moody asked that I appreciate and hear sorry for your difficulties. Pursuant 6 of Chapter 112 Florida statutes, each employing agency is responsible for the internal of complaints against the appropriate authority to address your department. The complaint was against the sheriff, the head guy. So there you go. Just like Jeremy, I don't trade the receipts. I was going to post this. You know what? I'll post this right now, and I'll send a copy to Jeremy too. But yeah, this like head guy to investigate himself. So this is them just shirking their responsibilities. Should investigate himself. So I'm posting the post right now to the YouTube channel. So there we go. In fact, I'm going to send a copy to What the Hales right now. They have an automatic, I've sent them stuff, they have an automatic reply thing. Florida AG. The AG thinks my complaint on Levy County Sheriff should be investigated by the sheriff himself. Boom. There we go. So, much like Jeremy, I bring the receipts. Cutting in and out. Yes. Hold on. Is that better? Jeremy has the actual email. Jeremy has the actual email from the state's attorney to the Levy County Sheriff instructing them not to enforce the Ohio CPO. Well, and that's pretty damning evidence. He's not going to need much more, but by me sending him that, he can make a better case to show that it's not just him. That, you know, there are other people who have made complaints and they're just not being investigated. Sorry, I'm just looking up. I'm trying to. There's a lot of crap on my timeline tonight. Ooh, this is a good one. This one I think you guys would enjoy. Do we remember waterbeds? Oh my God. You know, my parents had one, just like the one in the lower left there, with the glass. Oh my God. You know, and people were like, oh, they feel so great on my back. And other people were like, they're horrible for my back. And what's funny is everyone I know that had a waterbed that then went back to a mattress was like, oh my God, the mattress is so much better. You know what? I will do that, Max Lab. I'll do now. Hold on here. I have to post this here. Okay. Sorry, I just had to take care of some quick things here. Boom. Okay. Does this thing always want to go away from pictures? Whoa. Where'd it go? I hate when it does this. I just saved it. Save image as. Yeah, okay. There we go. Boom. It's in there. There. The Florida. My complaint to the Florida Attorney General was returned. They think the Levy County Sheriff should be the one to investigate. The Levy County Sheriff. So there we go. If you're in any of the Facebook groups, it's now up. You can read it for yourself. It all depends on the waterbed mattress. I had a waveless mattress and used it until I went in the wheelchair. Best bed for my back ever. I don't know what a difference of a waveless is. It literally doesn't rock at all. Chris, have a good night. I see we got Wyatt Earp in here. Lil Wyatt, I am reading. Tombstone is such a quotable movie. But then again, if you follow my channel, you know one of my favorite movies to quote when I'm just doing nothing is Silence of the Lambs. Senator, nice suit. Was she a great big old fat person? She was a big girl, sir. Wait, yeah. Are you about a size 14? Waveless has baffles in it to prevent water movement. Okay. Trying to think what else we want to talk about here. I don't think you guys just want to see me do Silence of the Lambs impersonations. A big girl, sir. Tell me, Clarice, are the lambs still screaming? Multiple mix in the next cell. He hissed at you. What was it he said? He said, I could smell your coat. I, for one, cannot. Oh my God. I want to show you guys something, but I will go to. It's funny. It's funny. Okay, this one's good. This one's good. Oh my God, I love that. That's I'm retweeting that. That's hilarious. What is this? Oh my God, you guys have got to watch this. You guys have got to watch this. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'll make this big. This guy didn't know she was live streaming.
Alright, pay.
Enter your alternate ID or touch no thanks.
Alright, pay.
Enter your alternate ID or touch no thanks.
Alright, pay.
That's hilarious. Stop. Conspiracy Kitty got up on the desk and he's laying on the space bar and telling it to play when I don't want it to play. Don't get me started on silence quotes. My wife will start yelling. So, Jack Crawford sent you to. I was sent to live with my uncle. What did he do? Did he rape you? Did he molest you? No, he was a decent man, sir. Oh, this is an interesting photo. Hold on. This is a Tasmanian king crab claw. And here I am paying $14 a pound. I could just move to Tasmania. I wonder if aren't those the things that killed what's her name? The female pilot that got lost that everybody loved. Earhart. Amelia Earhart. Now I'm getting two groups of people mad. Women, feminists, and NASCAR drivers. She goes off on the look. Pressures. Did you know that was the guy who played Buffalo Bill was he was the chief from Monk? Like, good actor, but apparently he couldn't get any work after that because he was typecast. But then he eventually became the chief in Monk. What? Some weird posts going tonight, man. Is it a full moon? Some weird stuff happening out there, people. What is this? Hey, get off my keyboard, cat. Yeah. Here he is down here, being lazy. Lazy cat. Yeah, you're messing with me. Eric's going to want to put you on, he's going to want me to put you on camera because he likes cats. I tolerate him. Oh, here's a video of a mall in like the 80s and 90s. Are any of you guys Star Wars fans? I'm not watching this new Star Wars show. No interest. We didn't need gay Star Wars. He also played the El Paso PD captain in the FX series The Bridge. Oh, I didn't watch that. He plays a good cop. I think that's why he started taking cop roles, was to get away from Little Bill. Apparently, the American team won the cricket. I didn't know. I don't watch cricket. There's some weird stuff. Weird stuff being posted tonight, people. Weird stuff. A thread of celebrity childhood homes. No, not interested. Here's a guy messing with a snake. I don't do snakes. Oh, okay, yeah, I can't show that. This is a guy trying to hump a billboard of a woman. This stuff I'd love to show you guys, but I don't want to be deplatformed again. Don't need that. Don't need that. I guess I'll go back to Mob 2. Okay. Well, this is just for fun. There's no set thing going here tonight. Harry Potter. People post some weird stuff. I'm trying to find some good stuff for you guys. Grilled cheese. I'll tell you, I do like a good grilled cheese. Yeah, that's a fake video. Some of these people that try to pass fake videos off as real. Man, people post all this stuff that I just can't show on the channel. What do you guys want to talk about? Because I can't find any good. Oh, hold on. This might be something good. I don't know what this is, but it's a golf cart girl.
And what do I roll up to this group of guys on the back nine? I'm like, hey, how's the back nine treating y'all? And one of the guys goes, horrible. I'm like, why? And he goes, well, I just triple bogeyed that par 3. I'm like, damn. And then he goes, well, you have any tips for golf? And I'm like, you want me to be honest? He goes, yeah. I'm like, okay. I said, I think it's just your loft. And Buddy goes to go grab his pitching wedge and come bring it over to me, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, it's not that loft. It's your lack of fucking talent. We've got lessons upstairs. They're at a discount right now. And Buddy's just looking at me. And it was in that moment, I don't think he realized I was joking. Now, I'm a sarcastic asshole. Was I a little rough there? Because it was a joke. I'm sorry. If you see this, I was just joking.
Really wasn't that funny of a joke, in my opinion. I mean, to each his own. Not all of them can be winners. What is this? Okay, this is something I'm going to want to show you guys. So this is the Spanish speed walking competition. Speed walking is a bit weird. Okay, there's the leader. She's coming up to the finish line. Yeah, you lost because you celebrated early. So there you go. That's a couple things. Yeah, that's some old stuff. Whatever podcast. I'm not going to show that. I mean, good on them. They get a successful thing. It's just there's a lot of people trying to build off of them. This okay? Hold on. It's funny. Wondering we go home 5:45 a.m. Let it get better. That's funny. I do like that one. It reminds me of so many Marines. I see the Mexican speedwalkers every day at the border. Yeah, where you live, I bet you do see them every day. I bet you do. Um, oh yeah, okay. This I have to show because I live in California, and this is so true. Welcome to California. Illegals crossing. Caution: residents and businesses fleeing. Yeah, that's the absolute truth here. This place is a cesspool. Oh, just with the dumb shit every day. Ooh. Well, it's 8 o'clock already. I think I'm gonna probably start wrapping things up. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I do appreciate it because we've got some people in here. See, this happens to me whenever I'm like, oh, maybe I'll start wrapping up. Then I get a bunch of people in. We're now up to 40 people. We were like at 30 for the longest time. Every single time. I don't know. Maybe if I find good stuff. Right now, I'm not finding much. They found 4 bodies yesterday in the desert. Must have tried to cross the hot water. So there is a case in New Mexico. Or no, it's Arizona. It's the Mesa, Arizona bone collector. Some people believe it's a serial killer. Other people think it's just it was a dumping ground for the cartels. Pretty much, there was this patch of land that was only used as like a turnaround point for cars, and someone found a shallow grave there, and they started looking around. They found like 40 shallow graves there, mostly women. I believe they only were able to identify a few, and those that they were prostitutes, so they think they were like linked to the cartel. But there is people out there who believe that it's an actual serial killer, and that was his dumping ground. So I don't know. One way or another. Oh, this is a very beautiful woman. I'm gonna quote. So this is Allison Royalty of Florida State. That's her in uniform. I guess she plays softball, and that's probably from her Instagram. Very beautiful woman. So there we go. But yeah, don't know if you have anything like that. I can see both sides. I think the cartel is most likely, but that's out of Mesa, Arizona. Sounds like the missing women of Juarez. Well, there is the case of Private Holiday, who went missing there at Fort Bliss. We've highlighted his channel. We tried to get his mom on, but she was not able to come on. But we did do some stuff about that case, and that's a shame. Some dumb stuff. This is funny. When I find good stuff, I like to share it with you guys. ADHD highway to hey, look, a squirrel. That's funny. That is so true. A very good friend of mine has ADHD. I've got to keep her focused. Which sucks because she's incredibly intelligent. Hey, everyone that's here, make sure you're hitting the like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I bet you most people are from Twitter. Yeah, 33 from Twitter. You got 7 of you on YouTubes. The YouTubes. I like saying it the way the boomers do. Okay. Weird. I got Conspiracy Kitty. He's still laying down here. Still sleeping. He is out. He is out. What was the whole thing about doing, like the sit down thing? You guys know? Yeah, he has been declared dead. They did find it. I thought they found his body too. But yeah, it's there was something with that case. Like, I don't think that the cartels don't want to mess with the American military. They want to stay. They know that if the American military were to get involved in that situation, they would get effed up. So they don't want to get involved in that. But yeah. So who takes a selfie in an airplane bathroom? Gross. Mutated fish. I'm not showing you guys the gross stuff. Don't worry. You won't find that here. Let's go into some of my meme groups. There's some good memes. I like memes. Not me, them memes. This one's true. Why is it? Hold on. I got this one. Or maybe I can. Okay, there we go. This one right here. I like this meme. When you're on your first deployment and don't understand local customs, what's going to happen to the goat? I have eaten a goat's eyeball. It's they give it to an honored guest, and yes, I was willing to do it. It was like chewing gum. Oh no, I'm gonna get this one. Some of these guys are ruthless. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm not going to show appropriate stuff. Already been there. This one's not bad. I saw this one the other day. Some good memes. So does anyone know what happened to Joe Biden the other day? Why he was like in the sitting position? People are guessing that he thought there was a chair behind him, but it didn't look like that to me. It looked weird. Okay, this one's true. Yeah. That's scary. Ever lost a military ID? Crapped his pants. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. The IDF saved 4 of those hostages. This one's good. Anyone know where I can buy a hat like this? I've been looking everywhere. Yep. Like to know where she shops. Okay, this one's funny, but I'm going to a quick story with that airborne. The real reason we jump out of perfectly good airplanes. Yeah, so I was talking with a friend of mine. We were talking about the worst that happened to us in the Marine Corps, and she was talking about she was in a helicopter crash. She was a passenger, and I believe she said it was a CH-53. I'm not 100%. Probably was a 47 either. So if not a 53 or 47, but she said, yeah, it had crashed, and they all disembark out of the crashed vehicle, all this stuff. And what do? But they send another helicopter to pick them up. Like, oh, and Conspiracy Kitty's he's attacking me. He's attacking me. But yeah, so he's got me. Those nails, we gotta trim those nails, cat. But yeah, so they send another helicopter to pick all the passengers up. That is the most Marine Corps thing ever. Like, oh yeah, no, you had a crash. Yeah, I bet that was traumatizing. Don't worry, we got you. We're sending another bird to pick you up. I'd be like, the FIM. I got my survived plane crash. Like, it's in the books. I'm not getting another one. You're not putting me on that damn thing. Cat, you're crazy. I did see where someone, if I can find it. Actually, you know what? I got it. I want you guys to see this. There's a guy out there who ruins songs. So, yeah, he ruins songs. Where's come on. I want my feed. I don't want anyone else's feed. I want my feed. Okay, here we go. All right, it's unmuted. Now let's put it up. And I want this. I will listen to this song every day.
You can find me in the club, a bottle full of bug.
You guys hear
I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rubbed. It's your birthday, we're gonna party like it's your birthday. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on the Doves. When I roll 20 deep, it's 20 nights in the club. My flow, my show brought me the dough that bought all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels, and tight-fitting jeans. You can find me in the club.
It's 50 Cents in the Club, sung by Conway Twitty. I don't know if you get. I couldn't hear it. It was not playing it for me. But if you guys could hear it, like, I would listen to that all day long. I love old Conway Twitty. I definitely love. Let me get back to some memes here. Just fun stuff. This meme group doesn't have as good of stuff. Okay, so we'll go back. See, I'm only going to give you good memes. You know, the good stuff. There's one I've got, memes to clear your friends list with. There we go. And this is exactly what this is. There's going to be a lot that I can't show you, but some good ones that I can. This is a good one. Tesla showing off her $100,000 Cybertruck towing a jet engine. A $2,500 Chevy in 1972. Right? I remember seeing the commercial, like replays of it. I wasn't around in 1972, but I remember like that was iconic. This one. Adolf Daimler. See, there's some good ones out there. That's funny. That one I can't show. I was in the second grade in 1972. So you remember that Chevy commercial? Can't show that one. Can't show. There's some good memes I just can't show. Just because of nudity and stuff like that. Some of the, and in this group, memes to clear your friends list with, they're dangerous. I'm lucky if I remember yesterday. Well, that makes two of us. I do know tomorrow I'll be at the description of the video. We'll be at the comedy event in Los Angeles tomorrow. Yeah, there's a lot of political stuff in here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I can't show. So those were all the memes. I think I talked about all the big stuff. Any topics before I get out of here? Any topics you guys want me to handle? Besides this stupid cat knocking stuff off my desk? I'm talking about you little jerk. See, the dog doesn't do this. The dog just wants to cuddle. Yeah, the cat's trying to knock off this crystal. You're going to knock that off the desk, aren't you? Yep. No, you're just going to play with it now. Well, it's getting late. I'm going to get off here. Thank you, everyone, for joining on the stream. Hope you enjoyed the things we were talking about. If you are in the LA area to our comedy event tomorrow, the Eventbrite link is in the description of this video. Please join us. We'd love to have you. And as always, you can go to betternationfoundation.com and buy some of our t-shirts. Portion stays with our nonprofit so that we can help veterans, military members, and their families. And as usual, thank you for being worth serving.